What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Survive. I can't remember what the silly sound was I usually make after it.
It was like probably a
no, that's the scream noise.
It is, yeah. No, that's Krabby from Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. It was, Survive.
No.
Ooh, yeah, that was it.
That's it.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode, guys. This is Survive, the show where we talk about 4 fictional characters in a small town. It sounds like a sitcom.
It really does. Just chilling out.
Yeah. So this is the game show where we put 4 fictional characters into a small town. 3 of them try and hunt you down in the small town, while one of them has to keep you alive. And we talk about who we would pick and why. This week, Lorcan, we have the heavyweights of the MCU and of the DCU. But before we get into who is actually on the list this week, be sure and check out our Instagram page, because over there we would have posted a poll on this earlier on in the week, so you could vote for who you would have picked to keep you alive in this situation. This totally realistic and probably going to happen you someday in your lifetime situation.
Can't wait.
So follow us along on Instagram at Part Time Watchers and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, because we do this show weekly and we will hopefully have some video content of us talking about this soon. Anyway, this week, like we said, the DC and the MCU heavyweights, we have Superman, we have Wonder Woman, we have Captain Marvel, and we have Thor. And we are going off the movie versions of each of these characters, probably kind of like at their most powerful, whenever that was. So realistically, for Superman, it's not the end of Batman v Superman.
No.
But, the powerful version.
Christopher Reeve's one who can turn back time to bring someone back from the dead, because that's a cheat code if that's the case.
No, we're talking about the Man of Steel version.
Henry Cavill. Sad, hairy, muscly Superman.
Hey, he's not that sad. Yeah, he's not that sad. He's just a little bit sad in some of them. He's trying to find happiness. But he is still ludicrously powerful in any sense. Anyway, like we said, so Lorcan, you're up first. So you have these 4 characters.
Yeah.
And all 3 of them are going to be trying to hunt you down and take you out, not for dinner, the other thing. While one of them tries to keep you alive. Now, they only have whatever they would usually have on them in any kind of combat situation.
Yeah.
And the person keeping you alive would act as they would in that situation. So they're not just going to go hell for leather and start killing people if that's not what they would do in their actual comics and in the actual live action version of them.
Yeah. So
who are you picking and why is it Superman?
Oh, it's Superman. All right. It's kind of always Superman. But I think this is one of the more hard ones, because as you said before, the 3 of them are trying to kill you, but Superman isn't necessarily trying to kill them, and it's not really in his character to kill them, even though he does snap necks in his films. I suppose if it came down to it and he really had to, he probably would kill people. But I feel that because everyone in this is a god tier superhero, that I think that having 3 of them come after one of them is still going to make it difficult. But I think you cannot have Superman wanting to kill you blind in rage, or you're just dead, definitely. But I will try and bring it out that Superman, first of all, brings you to, a secluded spot, tries to reason with everyone as well, tries to use his super duper speed as well to kind of move them all around, to listen into their plans from a distance as well. He can do that. Tries to freeze breath them a little bit as well, so he does. Just to slow them down as well. But more importantly, he just focuses on not necessarily killing them or obstructing them outside of that, but more about staying one step ahead each time. So using his hearing as well to hear when anyone comes closer, and just flying.
He's got the X-ray vision too. You can see everyone.
Yeah, exactly. So, and he just keeps on flying around with you as well. And I think he could probably do that for 24 hours because he's an alien. but there's different ways to look at this as well, because again, there's a wild card in here, and this time it's Thor. Thor is by far the wild card in this. Depending on the size of the town, he could just rain down thunder and then just destroy anything that would give Superman the advantage, i.e. being the houses or anything along those lines, and just turn it into one open area. And if that's the case, then you have someone like Captain Marvel, who can also fly around and shoot lasers and is insanely powerful herself, or someone like Wonder Woman, who can probably take on Superman probably hand to hand for at least a decent portion of time. And just if you have even 2 of them, I suppose, keep them busy while the other one tries to kill you, that could be the situation where to get you. However, like I said before, you can't have Superman on the other team, because regardless of anyone else, if Superman wants to kill, he will kill all of them anyway. So and he'd easily kill you. So yeah, there's it's kind of that. It's kind of like not necessarily that I think Superman would keep you alive in a good way, but I think that if you had him on the other team, you're fucked. You're just gone.
Yeah,
Like
it's a tough one when it comes to Superman, isn't it? Because it's like
yeah.
even when we were putting this list together, I was trying to be like, okay, what are like the god level characters
Mm.
in terms of like strength and power? Because you could take someone like a Doctor Strange who just
Mm.
keep throwing you through portals, or like a Doctor
That's true.
Manhattan or whatever. But like, it's more a case of like we wanted to find someone equal strength to Superman, and there
Yeah.
just isn't really many people apart from like comic book characters that haven't been on the big screen,
Yeah.
like Sentry and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like
Or
the
Shazam, I suppose, to a degree, because magic kind of trumps his
yeah, but he's just
stuff.
an absolute idiot, so I
It's true.
still wouldn't trust him regardless. Both movie and comic book version.
Well,
Comic
like,
book
all
version
right.
less so. Movie version is an absolute idiot, though.
So this is something that we never took into consideration as well. Like, do these guys have prep time? Because Wonder
No.
Woman knows he doesn't like knows about kryptonite. So that's the only
Yeah,
thing.
you see,
If
this is the
someone
thing.
can
When it
get their
comes to
hand on
Superman,
kryptonite,
yeah, so so they don't have prep time. You're just dropped into the
Yeah.
situation. This is the only reason why, like, if you put Batman into the mix
yeah,
here,
Batman is the
he
one.
would always have
Yeah.
kryptonite. So
And-
like, there's no point putting him in there.
Yeah, and see, Batman is like, I know we have God tiers here because these are the God tiers, but I still think if you took one of them out and put a Batman in, I think I'd have Batman protecting me because
Yeah, you'd always have Batman protecting you. That's why we've a good one.
Yeah,
We've a good one coming up with Batman in it that I have a list for, which will be coming soon. So
Yeah.
subscribe for that. But anytime. But this is the issue with Batman is you put him in anywhere, and like your answer is going to be like, oh well, with prep time he'd be fit to figure it out.
Well, that's it. Like,
which
he's
is
a great
true.
detective, and he's one of the most
Yeah.
skilled assassins, and all this sort of stuff. So, like, if Batman has any prep time, he wins, no matter what,
Yeah.
no matter who it's against, he'll win.
Yeah, God himself and Batman would win.
Yeah.
But so against like with this, it's almost a case of I don't know if any like if you don't pick Superman, I don't think any of them would be fit to keep you alive.
Yeah.
But even in this situation, like we'll say the Man of Steel Superman, I still don't know if he's going to be fit to keep you alive.
No,
there are three uber powerful characters coming for you.
And like Captain Marvel just alone, from what we've seen in the show, she's super fast, and she's insanely powerful as well. Probably not at the same level as Superman, but like itching there close enough. And then you have someone like Thor, who again can fly, has this ridiculous god level power as well. And then you have someone as well like Wonder Woman as well, who's just like again, she's just not on the same power level, I suppose, as these ones. But like I wouldn't underestimate that. I think she's probably almost a better hand-to-hand fighter than probably all the rest of them. So like and she could take all the hits that the rest of them throw at her. So like she could do a job for a piece of time. But again, if she was protecting you, there's no way she'd be able to hold off the other three. Like not all three of them. Superman's the only one who could potentially hold off all three. But I reckon two of them would keep him preoccupied enough for someone to kill you. So it's that type of thing. And I also don't think he's competent enough either. Like this Superman, I think he has too many flaws to actually be able to like save you as well. And he is limited. Like I know there's always the question that potentially if like say if we were Lois Lane, maybe he might try a little bit harder and might fly a bit faster as well.
He doesn't care about us though.
Yeah, but if we're just some random person that he's like, I do want to try hard to make this guy survive, I don't think we're surviving. I think if we're Lois Lane, potentially we might survive because I think he would start killing people then.
Yeah, and if we were Martha, at least then he'd get Batman involved as well because that's just how that goes. But yeah, like that's the thing. I don't like even looking at it from another perspective. Like which of the other three? So let's say Superman is on the other team. Superman is one of the people that is hunting you down. Who are you going for from Captain Marvel, Thor, or Wonder Woman?
Oh, it has to probably be Captain Marvel.
It has to be, doesn't it? She's just so powerful.
She's so powerful, and again, she has an air of competence,
a military background, a bit.
Exactly, yeah. Because Thor, there's no way I'd trust Thor. There's no way.
No way.
He would get you killed in 2 seconds flat as well. He wouldn't care. Or he'd care, but he's just too hot-headed and he'd rush into it like and forget about you as well. And then Wonder Woman again would be great and competent, but just if you put her against the other three, she's just not as powerful as the other three. Even though again she's insanely competent and she's probably an amazing fighter, but if those three are gunning for you, trying to kill you, there's no way she's protecting you. So devil's advocate, it has to be Captain Marvel. But then again, Superman alone against her would probably kill her as well. So like I don't know.
Yeah,
kind of has it kind of has to be Superman.
Yeah, that's a good one actually. If it was Captain Marvel v Superman, who would actually win that fight? That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, because like there's questions on both sides because I don't think we've seen the full power of Captain Marvel yet. We've seen parts of it as well in Endgame as well when she basically decimates an entire ship. And lands down and like. she probably could have been the one who would like probably easily beat up Thanos as well. And we've seen kind of what she's like matched to Thanos with basically all the Infinity Stones as well. Like, you know, like it's like she's definitely a wild card in there, I think, as well. But yeah, I just think going off what we know so far, I think Superman would probably take her. But like, I want to hear in the comments what people think there.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know below, guys, what you would choose or who you would choose from this lineup. I know it's probably every time you put Superman in there, it's just who can finish off Superman. But it's still, like we said, it's a bit of a tough one when you think about the movie versions of them. But yeah, like we said, let us know below who you would vote for. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this weekly. And we have a podcast every weekend that should be going up every Sunday. So subscribe for that and follow along. And follow us along at Part Time Watchers on Instagram as well for some good, fun content.
Nice.
Alrighty, folks, we will see you next week.
See you guys. Bye.